All right, guys, here we go. Oh, this isn't the video. Okay, guys, here we go. This is a Christian, a comprehensive history. Part 49. GenoSamuels. Let's get this all rolling.
What made her this way?
I was that always the introduction picture? Because that scared me.
What is the attraction? What keeps us
Wait, hold on a second. Did it get faster and then slower?
What made her this way?
Right?
What is the attraction?
Huh?
What keeps us fascinated?
I don't know.
This is the story of Christian.
Wow. 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 Christian Weston Chandler. This is a very comprehensive series. Okay. That says 49, guys. Just so you know, I'm a genius.
On February 28th, 2016,
Yeah.
Christine made a YouTube video to commemorate Pokemon Day.
I know it's a day late.
Is that a real day? Shouldn't be.
And quote $1 short, but happy Pokemon Day.
Why?
It was yesterday on February 27th.
Why? Why is that Pokemon Day? What's so significant about that day?
National Pokemon Day, apparently. So it's
Has Papa Gut seen that Geno's PFP changed to a woman? I did not notice that. What made Geno this way? What are you doing, Geno? What's happening here? Has Geno become trans as well? Interesting. That's very new, I think.
called, as it came out to be in Japan, in Japan at least.
Okay.
Anyway, because it inspired Sanchi and Roshi, we are definitely honoring that a little bit. I mean, in 4 years' time, it will be Sonichu's 20th anniversary, very much as well. As everybody would, as those who actually know that well enough to be. Regardless of Sonic being a combination Sonic and Pikachu on that note, on the originality, but it's inspired by, not copying, inspired.
That's not how this works, Christine. Yeah, you know, these are basically Sonichu, saying it right, is just a Sonic that's colored in a Pikachu color with the Pikachu tail. That's not inspired by, okay? That's not inspired by. That doesn't make any sense, okay? I'm trying to think of something that was like inspired by another piece of art of work. Like I don't know, but it's certainly this isn't an example.
As you know, the aside from the origin story, of which is still going on strong and undisputed,
You copied it, is what I'm saying.
and whatnot and everything, we have our own complete different stories between either which. I mean, Sanchi and Rosechu, they actually end up getting married and having children. And they still protect the city of Quickville, Virginia, from the forces of evil who want to make true love and sweet emotions illegal so that everybody would be unhappy. That's...
Isn't it interesting that at one point Chris wanted to do that? Christine wanted to make gay love illegal. So you are really the evil one. And it brings up an interesting question, because I feel like, you ever watch those cartoons and they're like, oh, I'm evil? You know, it's very predictable to just say that you're an evil person. And it's very lazy story writing. You know, obviously, for children, it makes things very simple. You know, it doesn't make them particularly complicated. The reason I'm saying all this is because, like, it's just weird that you would just say that you're evil. You know what I mean? That's all I really wanted to say. It's very lazy. But anyway, Chris, you're the evil one, and you didn't even realize it.
Yeah. Because me, I've gotten the impression that it might be illegal in Virginia. For one person, at least, throughout my life, it's what's inspired the story. And possibly a little bit of Sailor Moon in that, too, but that's a whole different territory.
What?
So,
Sailor Moon?
Yep,
Okay.
happy anniversary, Pokemon.
Yeah.
And thank everybody for their continued support in my things and everything.
Cool.
Have a great and happy and safe day. Thank you.
I'll try. Incredible, my game crashed.
Darn.
Also on that day, she made a post on Facebook regarding her request for a new PlayStation 4.
Okay.
I have a short announcement I feel needs to get off of my breasts about the PS4 for quick fill
I don't ever want to see Christine get anything off of her breasts ever in my entire life. I just felt the need to say that.
shopping store credit on the voucher, alright? I wish I could offer something unique for a PS4, but the facts are, aside from new book pages, I'm not psychic or a mind reader. I offered the voucher because then, depending on what the person wants to choose from the store, that is unique, as she can get the specific figures they want, and or books, and or medallions, commissions, whatever.
Oh, right. They were offering like a $500, was it a $500 credit to people who purchased, it was I'm sorry. It was like a $500 credit to anybody who purchased their shit, right? That's what it was?
Flabbergasted and disappointed in
Like
that
if somebody bought them the PlayStation, whatever, 4 at this point, they would give them a $500 Etsy store credit for their incredible medallions. You know what's interesting? I forget. I was watching a comedian's like talk show, and apparently there's a guy. He's like a rapper. He's like a famous rapper who has all of the Sonic Chew stuff. He collects all of it. Isn't that crazy?
those of you all who do not understand and appreciate fully the opportunity to have such a unique shopping experience that I can offer for a give or take about $100 plus or minus difference. OMG!
Danny Brown. Yep, Danny Brown.
On March 7th, Christine announced that a certain Miss Cagney Lynn Moore had purchased for her a new PlayStation 4 with a blue controller and a PlayStation camera. She also allegedly had already redeemed her voucher for Chris's Etsy store, and her purchases would be ready for her within the next couple of months. Chris also shared the first video she made using the new camera.
And all, this is Christine Chandler, my first ever broadcast and recording through my new PlayStation 4. Given to me graciously from Cagney Lynn Moore of Seattle, Washington.
Wait, this wasn't a troll? Did they actually give them the play? Is it? Wait, what? Did Chris receive the PlayStation 4? Is this real? Or are they just celebrating a little too soon? I'm curious.
She was very generous. It was the
Fuck
typical
that.
black version, yes, but and
Yeah, ew, the typical black version. What? Right?
but she gave me a blue controller also, so that's a big plus. And I had already bought the camera, so that's okay. Anyway, so
Okay.
I'm very grateful.
Sounds like it,
Thank you,
Christine.
Cagney, very much. Is there a camera lag? No, seems okay.
Thanks.
Anyway, so
Yeah, great.
I don't know what else to think of on my mind right now. So, well, I can see more of my area. So, alright, so I've just been telling you, I got the PS4 last Friday,
On me.
and it's been good.
Oh, wait, they actually unironically bought the play. Oh, wow. Jesus, it's real. It's a real thing. I gotta sit up now so you can't see the disgusting watermark I got on myself because I look like a pig monster. Now there's two Chris Chans on the screen. Sorry. Okay, interesting. I'm surprised they actually bought it. Cool.
Disappointment is that it doesn't allow me to play my downloaded my PS3 games digitally, the digital version. So, I mean, I was expecting that.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to importing the Little Big Planet data and games from my PS3 onwards. I guess I'll have to start from scratch on the LBP3 software. But soon I will be recording and sharing the commentary on watching the entire autism tutorial here through my new PS4 and the camera. So, thank you again, Cagney. Y'all have a good, safe day. I get this thing to stop.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Don't want on air. I thought I'm done with this.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm starting to get a little ticked here. How do you get this thing to stop?
This is honestly priceless.
Ah.
Her Trollsome gal pal, Kim
Okay.
Wilson, later wrote a Facebook comment, allegedly revealing evidence that Christine had bought the PS4 herself from
Oh.
the mail order company, Fingerhut.
What?
And asked to clarify her original Facebook post, which stated that Cagney Lynn had bought for Chris the game console.
What?
Chris never addressed this comment. Other Kiwi Farms members discovered that if the donor was indeed fictitious, Chris could have derived her name from the porn actors Cagney Lynn Carter and Kevin Moore, who have appeared in several pornographic films together and were featured within Christian's collection of porn DVDs, which he was trying to sell through eBay in late 2013.
Oh my god. Just stop. Whoa, just stop. Is that real? Wait, that's incredible. Just leave Christine alone. Let them jerk off or whatever, rub their unclit. I don't know. Why you guys got to be such hawks? It's terrible. What an expose.
Also on that day, Chris wished a certain Tom a happy birthday, fulfilling a paid video request.
So anyway, yeah, I realize it's a day late for your birthday, Tom, but
there's a problem.
I was
yeah.
still setting up the PS4 I just got and everything, so this works out pretty well. At least I get to stand and do this and that, and I got a little bit more room and everything. All right, well,
They're making sure that we know that they have a new PS4.
Here's
so,
the request
well.
from your sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Thomas.
That seems like that's not the request that they wanted. I would assert that that is not that's not what they wanted. But it took you 2 days to do that? Really, Chris? What the fuck? Is that piss? Is that a bottle of piss? Is that an empty container, or is that a container that's from a 7-Eleven Big Gulp full of piss? That's my question. It's a real question.
Yes! 24 bells but chime. What? A master shake. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, whatever. Go yourselves.
Okay.
Well, I hope that was money well spent from your sweetheart.
Wasn't.
Have a good day.
How much did they spend for that? No, not good. Not good. This is fucking priceless that they can't figure out to the camera.
Also in early March, QB Farms member Master Disaster conducted his 4th interview with Christine, posing as Sir Arthur Spatchcock.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's been so long, I want to catch up a little bit. Like, you know, how's everything over in America with your politics?
I don't know much about politics, but I know what I like, and I definitely had taken it under consideration.
Okay, hold on. So we're in 2016 now. Okay, wow. Wow, we're getting close to the start of my career. You know, it's interesting. In 2016, I started an Instagram to do a little politics here and there, back and forth, left and right. Never got too into it. I was, you know, I gave it up. Then in like 2020, I believe, is when I blew up after I got into TikTok. Maybe it was 2019. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
The qualities of Obama before I voted for him and compared him with McCain in 2008.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, Donald Trump's making quite an ass of himself, isn't he?
Yes, I don't care much for him. Which is among the reasons I'm definitely voting for Hillary Clinton if I get the chance, if I get to in November.
Oh, you like her platform?
Well, actually, more like I feel like this country is long overdue for a woman's touch.
True. Just like you.
Among which, and definitely
Among
I would
us,
not
yeah.
put Trump in. I'd rather send him to the dump. Send Trump to the dump.
Wow.
You know, that's an eloquent, campaign title right there. I like that.
This guy's a fucking asshole. It's an eloquent fucking campaign title. No, I disagree. I happen to disagree with that. Okay, there we go.
Huh.
Trump
That's
to
funny.
the dump.
Why is that funny? You made the
So
joke.
anyway, okay, so let's get this over with. What do we need to? What do you need to know for the final part of this?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we were ready to set up a contract about a few weeks ago, but I couldn't get a hold of you. It was going to be like a $5 million sign-on contract and everything. It was going to be a big deal. But when I couldn't get a hold of you, they thought that you simply lost interest, and I told them you hadn't. But
Yeah,
for the...
I had not lost interest, but really, I would feel better setting up such a deal. Through my associates as well. I mean.
But anyway, so it got kind of pushed.
Okay, through their associates. So I wonder, like my question, like it's a troll, so it never was going to happen anyway. But like I wonder if Chris didn't do it because they were being lazy and they thought it was real, or if because they were incredibly skeptical because historically, of course, Christine gets relentlessly fucked with by trolls. You know, I wonder which one it was.
Onto
Maybe
the
a little bit of both.
burner. It's not dead yet, but
Alright.
I have to put a little more emphasis in getting it restarted again.
Okay.
But don't worry about
well.
that. I'm not going to give up on you, Chris. I want to see this happen.
Okay, that's good.
But one of the things I have to say is when someone looked up Sonichu to help set up the contract, something caught our attention.
What's up?
Apparently,
What's up?
nobody at this moment actually owns the legal rights to Sonichu.
I fucking knew that was gonna be what he was gonna say. I just knew. I was like, what is something that you could like troll Christine with that doesn't come off as like the most trolling thing? You know what I mean? I don't know. That just can't. That is what I fucking expected. Of course, they're gonna have a meltdown.
Apparently,
What rights?
apparently, the last time that a patent was put out on Sonichu, it wasn't put down as a product so much as an associate.
Well, I don't know the total difference. I did make the copyright into the DC Library of Congress a few years ago, and my associates are helping me recapitulate and get all that back up to date. Among which,
Okay, you definitely want to do that because you wouldn't want somebody to steal that.
all right, yeah. This call, we do not want this.
What are the associate? Who's an associate? What does that mean? Like who are Chris's associates?
Call that we're talking about right now to be put on to the internet at all, because we're talking business here, and I don't want to have anything overheard by the wrong people.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I understand. Now,
Oh, is that what that is? That's vibrations? Is Christine playing a game right now while they're supposed to be on like an important, or what they think is a potential important business call? Wow, what a Chad move.
something else, your associate and I, we were talking and they mentioned something just the other day. You finally got your PS4 you've been after. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Her name escapes me at the moment, but yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, Cagney Moore of Seattle, Washington. Yeah, she said...
Her name escapes me at the moment, but I wrote it down. What is that? What the fuck does that mean? What? I mean, that would, I think, to a lot of people indicate that it was fake, right? But to me, I wouldn't doubt that Chris is so thoughtless that they wouldn't remember the name of the person who gave them money.
that to me.
She gifted it to you.
Yes, and I sent her the voucher to the Quickbill shop.
And I was going to ask, have you considered starting a Let's Play channel?
Let's play. What does that mean?
Well, Let's Play is a popular YouTube group of people, not really like an association or a group, literally, but what you do is you record yourself playing games and then you upload them online, because it's real easy to do on PS4. I have a PS4, and I can teach you how to do it. If you start a Let's Play channel, you can put ads on it and create a small amount of ad revenue.
Yes, I've already set up an account with AdSense, and I've opted in and set up monetization among the videos, so I've gotten that started.
Well, if I'm going to join you on PlayStation 4, we should play a game together.
All right, what's your favorite PS4 game?
Well, I have a lot of games, and unfortunately a lot of my favorite ones simply aren't multiplayer. However, I do know one game on the PlayStation 4 marketplace that is a game we could play against each other.
The two then discuss the possibility of playing an online game against each other, eventually settling on the PS4 version of the card game, Yu-Gi-Oh!
All right, well, I'll let you go. You have a good day.
Yes, you take care.
I mean, I know this person's a troll, but that's actually good advice to do a Let's Play. Christine never did Let's Plays, did she? Right? They would just do bullshit. They would just fuck around and make like silly videos and really weird shit, right? There was no like Let's Plays in mind, I don't think. Right? Am I wrong about that?
And we'll talk again later on.
Okay.
Imagine Christine playing COD, saying the N-word. Fucking incredible. Worlds colliding, you know? Thank God they probably didn't play COD, because then, you know, it probably would have been bullied by a bunch of people. DSP. I don't know. Wings? That's what I was thinking of.
All right, take care, Christine.
Bye now.
Goodbye.
On March 8th, Christine made a YouTube video to celebrate International Women's Day.
Christine Chandler coming live from her house. I just been reminded that today is International Women's Day, so I want to wish wish all the women a happy one, a safe one too. I support women's rights and their freedom to choose and what they do and everything.
Well, we really need Christine to tell us how they feel about the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Frankly, that's I think what we really actually need here. Personally, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I should have moved this over here a little more.
So anyway, be sexy as you like, ladies. Sexy too. Look at my booty.
Okay, I'll just put 2. Wow. Disgusting. Oh, also incredible.
And also, if you're free to do that, so free the nipple.
What the fuck?
D cups, lady cups, enjoy them.
I don't think those are D cups. That's also weird. But they didn't get demonetized for that. Did they get demonetized for that? Because do we consider those lady boobies? And if they don't get removed from YouTube, is that transphobic? A lot of questions to be answered here. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait till the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody have a good day. Do what you like. Especially for the remainder, even though I'm just putting this in at the near last minute. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
On March 11th, Chris shared a video from Watch Mojo concerning Japanese anime characters with social troubles.
What?
She reflected that in addition to autism, she had other social problems, which she was certain were less severe than those of many others. She added that the very act of people keeping their eyes on their phones was also seen as a social problem, and encouraged people to face socializing offline, describing the act as award-worthy.
What,
the next day, Christine and Master Disaster, posing as Arthur Spatchcock, held an online match of Yu-Gi-Oh! In an attempt to encourage her to start up a habit of making Let's Plays in order to create some additional ad revenue. Master Disaster later recounted his experience of the game. First, I used to play this game way back in yonder days. I was pretty good at it, since it's really just math and reading effects and shit. It wasn't too complicated when it first came out. Chris was using a pre-built deck by the looks of it. It uses some weird-ass summoning system where you can pretty much just keep summoning and fusing monsters over and over. Chris was just doing it just to do it. No strategy, no planning, just randomly doing shit because the game prompted him to do so. Out of the found rounds we played, I trounced him the first 2 easily. I had to dial back and let him win once I heard the stress sign. The third round was pretty much given to him, but the fourth round he actually seemed to finally have it down on how to use his cards. This is mentioned in the fourth call, but I can share it here without Chris feeling betrayed. But I actually bought Chris the game because I set up a wager with him. We're going to play a 2 out of 3 match. If I win, Chris is supposed to draw new Sonic 2 pages, and if he wins, I get him a new PS4 game. Despite having her microphone on, Chris said that she was not in the mood for talking and did not speak at all for the entire 1-hour match.
What? They just didn't speak? That's very interesting.
On March 14th, it was revealed on the QB forums that Chris's mother, Barbara, was being sued by Discover Bank for unpaid debts.
Wow. Incredible.
2 days later, she attended her hearing at the Green General District Court, where she was found guilty and ordered to pay a fine of $4,706.93.
Wow. Big
On
money.
March 20th, Christine live-streamed her reaction and commentary over her 7-part Autism tutorial animation, which was originally created in the game Little Big Planet 2 in 2011.
I mean, yeah, originally this was quite a more painstaking effort than I had planned originally.
Okay.
Especially because, to view the tutorial as originally uploaded from Little Big Planet 2 on PlayStation 3, it ended up my character being left shirtless. So using the PlayStation 3 version of Little Big Planet 3, I had to put a new shirt on my character, and also just go ahead and quell a few haters to
Could you imagine, though, if there was OnlyFans back then? Christine probably would have had one. How do you feel about that, guys? How does that make you all feel?
comment on this, but I mean, I'm not fat, I'm losing the weight, and also, so what if I vent about nearly at the end of each part of the autism tutorial? I have my own rights too. I'm human, you're human, we're all human.
I'm not
Alright? And don't go lying that you're saying you're an alien.
Chris called me out before I even said anything. What the fuck? Fuck you, Chris. Don't tell me what the fuck I am, bitch. I'm just kidding. Funny, though.
Alright, so, with all that aside, here's the tutorial, and I'm commenting.
Okay.
So, your nose shield available on Etsy. Everything. Books,
What?
all that.
What are you saying?
Thank you. Just putting the plug there.
My name is Christian Weston Chandler, alias...
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. Just give me a second. Okay, so Chris Chan made an autism tutorial? Is that what it is? Whatever. And now they're going to do commentary on the video instead of having us just watch it? Is that what's happening here? Or did we already see this before? Is this an old one? I'm very confused.
Christopher.
I wonder how some people actually are able to cope with listening to their own voices, you know?
Okay.
I think my voice was more high-pitched way back then.
That's a little... it's a little funny. It's old? Okay. It's a little fun. That makes sense then. It's a little funny, though, because it's like, oh, back then my voice was higher pitched. But, like, you've since transitioned, yeah? So isn't that a little bit counterproductive? Isn't that a little counterproductive now that your voice sounds, like, higher or lower now? Okay.
Before, like 40 or 50.
It's from 2011? Okay.
Not to insult Mr.
Thank you,
C,
thank
my
you.
late father, who rest in peace in the Nutshell Memory Gardens, but he was literally 52, 53, 52 going on 53 in 1980
Okay.
upon my conception, which that definitely backs up the theory about the father's age being a factor and bringing on more likely autism in the child. Because
Probably. I didn't know there was necessarily a father, like a parent, like a male parental figure, but it makes sense. Men and women both being older, having kids that come out with like increased chances of having a complication.
I've been cursed with it.
Even after I apologized to
Because like
her,
my mom was older, like my parents were older when they had me, and I'm gay, you know. So like clearly, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
Slowy-o!
she
Slowy-o!
would not accept my apology.
Slowy-o,
She
Ryan!
threatened me
Oh, that
to
reminds
run
me.
to pay my Virginia
In the
community
video, I said, it's not me, my name is not Ian Brandon Anderson. Never ever. I said IBA as an IBA. Stop taking things
IBA?
directly
What the
literally. It's just, that was
does that mean?
terrible. You don't make up a name from an acronym like that.
I do.
That's all I'm ranting for right now. And I'm still ranting off and on today. Yeah, but it's just I have so much in my mind.
Hey, react harder. I can't believe that Chris created Hassan Piker. I can't believe that. That's incredible.
Resign thought. Shoot. That's another blank mind instant right there. I lost my train of thought.
Good results upon if they are easy to look at.
I'd tend to mirror people and to mirror somebody, definitely a low-functioning person, That's not good for me at all. I mean, if you are typical or likely to mirror any
Who do you mirror, Christine? Sonic Chew? Sonic the Hedgehog? Are you admitting that you stole that concept?
anybody else, would you rather mirror a low-functioning person than...
Figure, especially in the face.
Yeah, I'd rather be mirroring a normal person. And that's a big reason why in the end I
normal
do not want
person.
my sweetheart to be
I apologize for
autistic.
anyone who
And it's
feels
definitely also to reduce the
unable
risk
to
of
feel
autism
that
in my future children.
Yeah.
And that's regardless of what you haters are going to say right now, aren't you? Aren't you? Keep your comments to yourselves.
Okay.
Not me, not my fault. Failed to load level, that's hardly my fault.
You put your hands together for
Who said it was your
Space
fault?
Coast-to-coast parody of
Asperger.
an interview. Funny.
We're watching this
And I
whole
still feel
thing,
very
huh?
ill at him. Because he's a male.
Mr.
Hey,
Asperger.
to not actually put actual thought in the character, I felt it quite valid to just
Clearly,
kept
yeah.
it one-liner, and then to make that the running gag. It's still funny.
On autistic psychopaths.
Sure.
Isn't that right, Hans? Yeah. Do you feel bad about having a name that sounds like a bad cut of cow meat? Yeah. I apologize for that rude
But seriously, I do apologize for all the venting and rants that I have done among the...
I like how Christine is laughing at their own jokes and like, I'm sorry, by the way. Like, fucking literally dying from them. And they're like, yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Like, how the fuck does that work out? Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose this. Holy shit.
videos here. Don't hate against me, period, because people have the right to vent. I'm serious.
They're my first least favorite of
Oh,
all
now I'm
time.
Everybody's
scared.
gonna feel it among the other pendant up feelings. Alright. Thank you all for watching, and have a good, safe day.
Thanks. Thanks.
On March 22nd, an individual named Patrick posted a complaint on a product bought from Chris's Etsy store, writing that the item had not been sent after 3 weeks of purchase and had to contact Etsy directly to ask for a refund. After which time Patrick was contacted by Christine, who then promptly gave them the refund.
Okay.
On March 23rd, Chris broadcasted a 23-minute playthrough of the PS4 game, Destiny, on YouTube.
Whoa!
She had a seeming issue with her microphone, resulting in an absence of anything audible from her side, with only the in-game audio accompanying the video. She
That's a great
apologized for
wrestler.
this in a video uploaded the following day.
I've just realized that apparently my mic in my camera have been temporarily disabled. I didn't realize that. I should have unplugged the keypad from my controller because apparently, you know, it has a little headphone thing that goes into the jack on the controller.
What the fuck's happening right now? This is fucking slaying the fuck out of me. Holy shit.
Dust High Definer just
Hey, what's up, brother?
for 7 months. Can you say the line from the popular hit video game Among Us? Please, man, one for the road.
Oh,
It's my birthday.
Sus. Hopefully you're satisfied.
Kiosh Kreese just subscribed.
Hey, thanks for the sub, brother. Let me get back to this video. I really like this whole thing. We're just not saying anything.
I should just unplugged it in the first place.
Okay.
That's why. Okay? Yeah. So, again, I apologize for that. I'll just remember for a future streaming broadcast, I'll just leave this thing unplugged. I mean, it's a great thing to have, you know, for similar to what we originally had for PS3 with the keypad that was on top. Okay, well, that's just to let y'all know. Thank you. Have a good day.
I think you're gonna die this time.
On
Jeez,
March 27th, Christine livestreamed a question and answer session on YouTube, answering a given list of questions, which were curated by an unknown so-called associate.
And today we are going to do some nerdy Q&A, because I consider myself a bit of a nerd anyhow. Alright, so...
I consider myself a bit quirky, you know, guys? A little bit of a quirky nerd, if you know what I'm saying.
Question 1, do I consider myself a nerd girl? Yes, very much so, because I'm very well-read. I got good scores throughout high school and college, and all that sort of good stuff.
Bro,
If I could date a nerd girl, who would it be? Well, considering I had to look up a few other nerd girls, I got a short list here. If I could, I would
Would you say nerd girls or something else? I got a little sus.
say either Terry Bryan or Morgan Webb. Anyway, also, if I could go on a date with either Daphne or Velma from Scooby-Doo,
Bro,
who
fuck
would I
this
pick?
game. Holy shit. Fuck it, dude.
Velma.
Holy moly.
Velma. Here you go, me and Velma. Diddle-diddle-doo. We go making out. Yep. In my dreams, we make out. And we have
Cool.
sex.
Gross.
Ta! Anyway, why am I the perfect girlfriend for a nerdy girl? Well, I got a lot to feature. I mean, I'm constantly overlooked and underappreciated as the lesbian trans woman that I am. And if you look at my face and you keep me and you actually talk to me, come up to me and talk to me, you find out I'm definitely quite pleasant and easygoing to hang around with.
Okay.
And I'm definitely quite busty in other features as well.
No.
And being about 5'11", if you're shorter, then I can reach up and help you there. Get the what's high up on the shelf. But anyway, be pleasant and quite easygoing like that. It's all good. Anyway, design perfect nerd body. How does it relate to me? Alright, well, the body of perfect nerd girlfriend, I'd say slim to average. She can have some fat, but not too much fat, alright? And I would say C cup breasts minimum.
Okay.
D would be preferred.
Fair.
Because
Fair
I've
enough.
realized the difference between C and D more recently. Hair color is not a factor here, but I don't know, shade of blue hair would be fun that we match, but I think I would like
Is that what that's supposed to be? Blue hair? I thought that was fucking urine. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay. Well, interesting.
brunettes very much, yeah. Anyway, so that's 10 Q&A nerd questions for initially. If I find more questions I can put more thought and detail into that I could answer, my associate will put that together for me. But until my next live streaming, whenever that'll be, thank you all for watching and have a good, safe day.
On March 28th, Arthur Spatchcock and Christine had their last recorded interview session. Even though it was fully transcribed and made available to read on the Quickie, there is no known audio or video recording available. It can be gathered from the transcript that it was in fact a video interview with Chris visible to Spatchcock. Arthur revealed that his superiors who were planning on producing Sonichu merchandise grew impatient and declined the contract. And Arthur, keeping his promise, quit his job. He was still interested in helping Chris with promoting Sonichu in any possible capacity.
Wow.
They then discussed playing more video games together,
The virtuous troll.
and then talked about the possible financial prospects of making Let's Play videos. On the final day of March, it was revealed that Christine had been watching a series of YouTube videos concerning stimulation of breast growth and conversion of genders through the listening of binaural beats, or ambient frequencies, designed to theoretically influence a
Wait.
person's mind or body in
I thought we already knew this. Didn't Christine put like vibrators or something on their tits? It's weird shit.
specific ways. Chris left a comment on one of the videos, writing that she enjoyed the so-called song and asked if
What's
it were
that?
available as a download in the MP3 format. On others, she asked for advice for growing larger breasts and asked about making thumbnails for certain videos more neutral. On April 4th, Christine livestreamed a video showing her routine for encouraging breast growth.
Anyway, this video 18 and up. You've been
This video is fucking encouraging me to kill myself, I'll tell you that. Holy shit. Why the fuck you gotta show this to me, dude?
with the title 18 plus. So if you're not that old, alright. So yeah, talking about breast massage. So tiny tease, but still, you can definitely see I'm there. Oh,
I
and
think
just
so.
to make sure everybody knows for the positive,
No thanks.
and this will take into account my recent experiments with these subliminals. So
Yeah.
you might see a slight increase from previous measurements. The measuring tape.
Wow.
I just had a shower, so a little
I
bit.
don't care.
It's a little bit over 44 and a half. So, from 40 to 44, the 4-inch difference confirms that I am indeed a D cup. Because I'm looking to increase my breast size,
No.
I have looked into various try-home techniques, of which I have been very persistent upon, including supplements and whatnot. But definitely among which is the way of massaging. So, from what I've tried to figure out from one or two videos I watched that talk about massaging like this, I couldn't put heads and tails together. For a few, this is kind of freeform also, so it's like I go squeeze it from the top upwards. I make sure I'm cupping my breasts all the way. So I do this. You can do this for as long as you feel like on each.
We're really watching this whole fucking
On
thing.
each side of this octagon here. So anyway, you want to do top first.
Yeah, we
Doing
are
it all at
watching
once,
the
but spread your
whole
fingers
thing.
wide all the way out and. So anyway, once again,
Play
that's
that alert since this is
up,
True
up.
Paul 6X just resubscribed
Hey, thanks for the sub,
for
brother.
9 months. Hey, Papa, love the
You each
content.
do each part.
Thank you. I
for as long as
appreciate
you
it.
feel like, until your fingers get tired.
I appreciate that.
And you keep this out. You do this for like minimum of 5 minutes or so.
Yeah,
I have also.
Chris,
been
this is too-
I am also aware about how people hate
This is
on women
terrible.
who nurse feed their babies and children in public.
Okay.
I support the women on being able to do that,
Incredible. I
even in
don't.
public or in the privacy of their home, wherever.
Personally, not a big fan of public breastfeeding. Why? For what reason? Go pump or something? I mean, like, you don't really need to be doing that here. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What are you doing? It's weird. But whatever. I mean, if it's legal, it's legal. But I think it's weird. So, I'm just going to let you know that. Just letting you know.
They should be allowed to very much to feed their children the way they want to, even if it means revealing themselves.
Why?
So,
Trying to jerk off to it, Christine?
all the power to y'all. And of course, I
Y'all.
still support very much the choice of how whether or not women want to wear a bra or not. Free the nipple. I support your choices very much. Although, in my expert opinion, I feel like considering the breasts will tend to droop down as the years go on. Yeah, I think that's definitely the better reason why. I feel like the best reason to definitely wear.
So first of all, my understanding, and I could be wrong, is that when women wear bras, they actually contribute to their breasts kind of like sagging more in the future. Second of all, Chris, what's up with the body shaming? All right, I love saggy titties, bro. I don't know what it is. I love fucking saggy titties. I like fucking that shit's hot. I like gray hair too, bro. I don't know. Like, why are you guys afraid of like a real woman? Like, you know what I mean? It's just weird to me. Like, it's, I don't know. Fucking
Numbers
weirdos.
here for supporting, keeping them up here instead of down here. That's crazy. Alright, well, that's all for now, so...
Oh, wait, bras don't affect breast integrity? Really? Do bras impact breast integrity? Shape? I don't know. Growth? Sagging? Here we go. Oh, it doesn't impact sagging. I just feel like, why? Because you know what? And like, I mean, there's probably a statistic that objectively proves me wrong. But like, I don't know. Like, I think when you wear, the more you wear glasses, the worse it makes your eyes. Because, like, I don't know, your eyes adjust. Is that not true either? Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Thank you, and have a good, safe day.
What the fuck?
The next day, she posted a paid birthday greeting to a certain Martin.
I'm sorry I'm a little bit late.
certain
I've been
Martin. A
so busy
specific
with my
Martin.
changes and everything, but anyway.
Just one of the
your
Martins.
friend paid for me to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a very nice and pleasant birthday. You are a special guy, Martin. Special guy to this birthday.
These are horrible.
Everybody, wish you happy birthday. We hope you had a safe and pleasant one. And done. Anyway,
These are
thank
fucking
y'all for your
awful.
support over there in Australia. Have a great and safe day.
These are terrible fucking
At
birthdays.
around the same time, future political author and activist Candace Owens launched a page on the crowdfunding site Kickstarter to help gather funds to create an anti-bullying website called Social Autopsy, intended to catalog the identities of convicted internet trolls and cyberbullies to help curb the
Wait,
crisis.
is this gonna reach?
In the video created to pitch the idea, a troll-created fictitious newspaper clipping was used, stating that
Wait.
Christian Chandler had committed suicide because of the bullying he had endured.
Oh, wait.
On April 11th,
Hold on. Hold on a second.
in the video create identity, gather funds to create an anti-bullying website called
Wait.
Social Autopsy, intended to catalog the
I'm like shocked that Candace Owens made an appearance here. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, there's too much information. It's shocking me too much. That's the problem. And then, okay, so they used a fake clipping in the video.
identities of convicted internet trolls and cyberbullies to help curb the crisis. In the video created to pitch the idea, a troll-created fictitious newspaper clipping was used, stating that Christian Chandler had committed suicide because of the bullying he had endured.
Oh my god, that's
On
terrible.
April 11th,
You know what's
Christine
funny?
created a meme.
You know what's funny? Even if Candace knew that Christine was trans, she still would have said it was a he. So how funny is that?
Based on a well-known internet-based image macro. Remember when haters kept their hate to themselves, and the people were not having to distance themselves emotionally from the feedback, because the words did hurt them terribly? Remember also of when the rule of, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, was well understood, within better reason? Pepperidge Farms remembers. And more importantly, Sonichu, Roastu, and Christine Chandler remembers.
Nice.
Maybe you'll donate some money to them, be patient with the artist and author, and receive a gift for the large donation. Maybe this will all blow over.
This is
Maybe Miss Christine will
ridiculous.
feel more peace of mind.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
Sonichu and Roastu will be more popular than the author/creator. Maybe there will be drawn and written backstories for each character. Miss Christine is an
Fucking
artist.
stupid.
She needs time, energy,
Oh
and
my
kind support
God.
to recover and create. The next day,
Wow,
Christine
incredible.
made a video in which she asks for monetary donations in exchange for gifts.
So, yeah, I got some financial problems coming up and about right now, so... I mean, y'all don't have to buy anything. Donations, with every person being able to donate at least
You don't have to buy anything, but you can give me money for nothing if you would like.
$1, you can help. Y'all can help me and my mother find a piece of home and be able to help take care of our expenses and everything. Anyhow, so since I pretty much am reaching out to everybody for donations, I just want to remind everybody that the donations.
That's a hell of a chaotic fucking room. But it really bothers me, though, that there's, like, a complete empty space over here. But it's just this that bothers the shit out of me.
Under $10. Pretty much the only thing I can offer from there is
Yeah, they have so much shit, but they're always asking for money. It's just so fucking bizarre.
your name and
Monetary donations in exchange for gifts. I see you dodging taxes, Queen. Hell yeah.
back of the book or on the page of the book. But essentially, aside from that, just want to remind everybody of the donations levels.
Kristen lists off the various donation tiers and their corresponding rewards,
Okay.
which ranged from $10 up to $500.
But anyway, I'm just a single person trying to help provide for this family, and I can only do so much and get money.
Well, Chris, get a husband to pay all your bills. That's how, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a traditional woman, get a husband, pays all your bills for you, okay? Just do that, Chris.
And whatnot, so your
Dean?
donations
Dean?
are a real great help, so please, donate as much as you can, even if it's a little $1 per person.
You know who this reminds me of? DSP, always begging for money. I got bills coming up, please.
Every little bit helps, and if you can donate big, that would be really greatly appreciated. Very much. All for the peace of mind, so I can get back into drawing and have more, and be able to be feeling so much better about life and everything, in addition to me feeling better about myself, even though I am and I'm having a more positive outlook on life. And I'm not reading any of those comments either, so you may as well stop right there. Anyhow, so please go to the listing below. Go to the Etsy listing of donations, a donation page that'll be listed below this video, and donate as much as you can.
Incredible. Gotta love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a good, safe day.
Okay.
Wrong button.
What the fuck is that?
With the grim reality slowly coming to surround her, Christine had to deal with making the unwanted choice between doing what she needed to do and doing what she wanted to do.
Wow.
A financial crisis restricted her from enjoying a lackadaisical lifestyle. Sooner or later, Chris would have to realize that the carefree life of a child was no longer an option for her.
Yeah, true. Well, she's only like 50 years old, so I guess, All right. What the fuck am I doing? Wow, incredible. There's all the information. All right, guys, that was fucking another great episode. Can't complain. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.